Having a high IQ sounds like a gift, but for many brilliant people, it's actually a curse they carry silently every single day. We all think being smart is the ultimate advantage. Better jobs, more money, easier life. But psychologists have discovered something surprising. People with extremely high IQs often struggle with problems that average people never face. Today I'm sharing the dark side of high IQ, 5 painful truths that geniuses live with but rarely talk about. First, high IQ people overthink everything. Their brains never shut off. A simple comment from a friend becomes a 3-hour mental investigation. A small mistake becomes days of self-criticism. They replay conversations, analyze every word, and imagine every possible outcome. This constant mental activity leads to insomnia, anxiety, and what psychologists call analysis paralysis. They don't just think about problems. They think about every possible version of every possible problem. The same brain that solves complex puzzles also creates complex prisons. Second, high IQ people struggle to connect with others. Finding someone who thinks at your level is hard when your level is extremely high. They crave deep, meaningful conversations about ideas, systems, and abstract concepts. But most social interaction revolves around small talk, gossip, and surface topics. This gap creates a unique form of loneliness. They're surrounded by people but feel completely alone. They learn to dumb themselves down to fit in, which is exhausting. Or they stay quiet, which makes them seem rude. Either way, genuine connection remains out of reach. Third, high IQ people are more prone to mental illness. Research consistently shows that highly intelligent individuals have higher rates of depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and even suicide. Why? Because they see the world more clearly, and the world is often disappointing. They see problems that others don't see. They see suffering that others ignore. They see their own flaws with brutal honesty. This clarity without solutions creates despair. Ignorance is bliss, and geniuses can't afford ignorance. Fourth, high IQ people feel like frauds. This is called imposter syndrome, and it's extremely common among brilliant people. They look at their achievements and think anyone could have done it. They assume what's easy for them must be easy for everyone. They live in constant fear of being exposed as not actually smart. Every success feels like luck. Every compliment feels like a mistake. They work twice as hard to prove themselves, leading to burnout, or they avoid challenges entirely, leading to wasted potential. Fifth, high IQ people struggle with perfectionism. Their standards are impossibly high. Nothing is ever good enough. They spend too much time planning, too much time revising, and too much time worrying that their work isn't flawless. Projects remain unfinished because they're afraid to produce anything less than perfect. They avoid starting new things because they're scared of failing. The tragedy is that their high standards, which should be their greatest strength, become their biggest weakness. They don't finish because they can't accept anything short of extraordinary. Here's what high IQ people need to hear. Your struggles aren't weakness. They're the natural cost of a powerful brain. You're not broken because you overthink. You're not weird because you feel lonely. You're not weak because you struggle with mental health. You're carrying a brain that processes more, feels more, and sees more than most. That weight is real, but so is your strength. If this video made you feel seen, hit like and comment the word genius if you've ever felt any of these struggles.